Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Hayward. In 2011, I had what we call a spiritual awakening, and my life since then has been one journey of discovery of new things and understanding different levels of ways of living that can really help us to improve our lives. One of the things that's recently coming up for me, and I know is something that's really important to many people, is abundance, is actually feeling abundant in one's life. Because we are living in very difficult times at the moment where people are really struggling with the negativity, with all of the prices rising and everything going on. So with my groups that I run, I do some meditation groups. And one of the groups this week, we did some work on abundance, and it was with a higher master called Abundantita. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I thought it'd be really good to share the message with you. But also, I just wanted to say I went on the most amazing day yesterday into Glastonbury with a friend of mine, which I haven't really, we've never spent a whole day together. We've only ever spent like a few moments of time, usually, a meal or something. And it was just so lovely. And one of the things I noticed about her is that she just, well, everything just seems, she goes with the flow massively, and everything just is everything's abundant. And wherever we went, when we were buying things or whatever, I noticed that people kept reducing prices on us and all sorts. And sometimes when it's this thing, isn't it? What we believe we receive. So if we know that the universe provides everything for us, then things just happen for us at the time we need it. So if we're wanting something and we're going towards it, and that thing comes, our way because, in a way that allows us to afford it or what have you, then you know that you're in the right flow, and that that very thing that you're buying or whatever and receiving is absolutely right for you. And that was happening for us quite a lot with crystals and things like that we were buying yesterday. And it was so nice, and it just felt lovely. In fact, there was a film, and it was a way back, but it was a film called, let me think of it, the actual name of it. It was called Frequencies. That's it, Frequencies. And it's all about how what we believe is what we receive. And in that film, you've got a girl and a boy, and the girl, she is put into one category and made to believe, that she's intelligent, that she's worthy, that her self-esteem was up high, and everything in life just flowed in, and she just expected everything to flow and never questioned anything, even to the point that she knew the minute she walked onto the platform for the train, the train would come along and it would appear right at the right moment. How amazing is that? That you just know everything's going to happen perfectly in the flow. And for the boy, well, he was told that he wasn't good enough, that he didn't hit the mark, and that he was always going to have negative experiences. And guess what? He did. Everything would turn into a catastrophe and different things happened for him. And so it was very interesting because these two were actually drawn together, and they had to find a compromise in the end of how to live, because one was one extreme and one was the other extreme. But this is life, isn't it? This is what happens in life, that we are born into these different ways of living. A different vocabulary is used to us, a different conditioning, and then we have to learn then what suits us in the end. And if we have this, if we continue to live with the conditioning of what we call scarcity, which actually came from the war times, is still very much filtering in our frequency, in our way of thinking, then we are going to attract more scarcity. But if we can learn to unwind this and learn, well, how do we do this? Then, well, that's going to make things happen for us a lot easier. So this is the message that I got from Abundita, and I hope that it will be helpful. And it is just to explain what is abundance. So the feeling of abundance has nothing to do with the material world. It is a connection to the divine source of unlimited resources for all that you need in life. A person who is resisting experiences because they are uncomfortable and wanting to draw close those experiences only that are based on what they desire, are in fact creating a lack of abundance. They may have material items and gains, financial gains, yet their energetic aura will feel empty and be in need of more gain and or the company of others to keep them feeling fulfilled. Abundance is love. It is a knowing in every part of your existence and body that the universe provides all that you need for the life you desire simply by being an energetic match to it. For example, if you're desiring a true love in your life and you don't truly love you, well, you're not a match energetically for this manifestation. If you desire to create positive change in the world, and you can only do this from a vibration of positivity. If you are dissatisfied with the world and the things within it, well, this is going to hinder the feeling of abundance, and your energy will be depleted when it comes to creating the feeling of positivity. Think about this. If every time you spend something from your bank, you feel the need to replace it with more money, well, you are living in scarcity. If instead you appreciate and value every penny that you spend and receive, more will automatically come, as the feeling of abundance will attract all you need at the very moment it is truly required. Abundance applies to all aspects of your life experience. As you enter each day, events arise. Each of these offers an opportunity to respond. If your energy invites in disappointment, well, this is something that you are feeling from within. It is a vibrational match for a patterning that exists within you. If you instead look for the positive of why it has occurred, well, you will feel automatically abundant in the knowledge that this has happened for you. This creates a feeling of appreciation, and you're able to then vibrationally create the opposite, taking yourself on a new pathway, one that is more in alignment with what you desire from your heart. To a person who is starving, a few grains of rice can feel abundant as they savor the moment of having something to eat. To someone who has plenty, well, they would see these grains as a lack of what should be. The person who is feeling abundant from a few grains of rice will attract ways and means to create more, simply because they are energetically a match for it. For the person who expects and desires more, they are seeing a lack, and therefore have the feeling of lack rather than abundance. This will then reflect in their energy and create a lack in other ways to match how they feel. When you breathe in air, whether it's contaminated or not, and are simply grateful to be alive because of it, or you are feeling abundant. When you start to cough and resist breathing the air because it has fumes within it, or you're feeling uncomfortable, you are seeing the negativity of what it is. And as a result, it's creating a reaction within your body to match this. This takes you away from the abundance of life and instead leads you into a negative point of view. To feel abundant is to live and breathe as if everything within it is perfectly divine. To not resist experiences, but instead embrace them and allow the light to illuminate the way to make a positive difference to all those involved in the experience. I'm here to work with anyone who would like to increase their feeling of abundance with love, abundantia. So you see, abundance is all about energy. We are, after all, energetic beings. Everything about us is energy. So if you are resisting things in your life and you're finding things disappointing or negative, and you're feeling a negative approach to it, you are affecting your ability to be abundant, to manifest things. Because manifestation comes from a place of joy. Manifestation is the letting the imagination go out there and creating it and feeling it and knowing that it exists before it's even there, knowing and feeling every part of it in your body. So if you know and feel that abundance is around you, it's in you, everything that you have, you appreciate and love, you are going to find that more and more will come. If you are disappointed and you see a lack and you focus on that lack, well, then sadly, you are going to keep on creating a lack. So I thought this information might be useful for some, and hopefully it will. And hopefully by tapping into somebody like Abundita, you can just allow yourself to come into this energy. So let's just take a moment. Let's just close our eyes for a moment and just do a quick meditation just to tap into the energy of abundance. Take a moment to take some deep breaths and just breathe in life. Life that is yours to live. Allow the breath to come deep within the body and breathing out all that no longer serves you. So breathing in light into the body and breathing out all that stuff that you no longer need. And just allowing yourself to come into a relaxed state of feeling. And as you come into that relaxed state of feeling, allow yourself to imagine the colour yellow around you. The colour yellow. This can be many different variants, but I'd like you to imagine bright yellow surrounding you and all within you. This yellow is like a golden ball, and you are sat within this colour. This colour is a vibrant colour. It is the colour of joy. It is the colour that lights up rooms and makes you feel as if the sun is shining upon you at all times. And so, imagine yourself on a golden sandy beach, and you are looking out to sea, and the water is bluey green, and the sun is shining upon your face, and you have love in your heart. See and feel love within you. You are a beautiful being of light, capable of living a life that is bright. No matter what is going on around you, you are a being of light. So imagine walking down this beach, and as you walk down the beach, you find a key hidden in the sand. This is a golden key to a doorway that just is in front of you upon this beach. You pick up the golden key and you place it in the lock. And as you place it in the lock, you make a wish. You think about the life that you desire and everything that you wish for it to be within it, and how you wish to live in this world at this time, how you'd like to see the world, for you are a creator in this world and you have the power to create. So as you move into the doorway and you open the door, you now take your imagination and allow it to open up and see all that you desire, as if the world is opening up in all the ways that you wish. And really allow yourself to go into that imagination, that feeling of abundance and love and joy, taking everything that's been behind you in the past, letting it go, and walking through this doorway in a new flow, and allowing the energy of love to pour within you. Now, You have the ability to connect to many multi-dimensions in this universe. So there is an option at this point, if you are aware, to open up the doors to all kinds of beings of light to help support your vision, your journey. Or you can just simply just walk in here and just use your imagination and bring in loved ones from the past. Bring in people that you have around you now and just imagine them being with you, supporting you, loving you. And you can bring all of it together. But the point is, this is your magic space. This is your creative space, and it is a space that you can create within. And you can do and use this space at any time to open up new ways of thinking for yourself, new ideas, just allowing yourself to go to your beach, pick up your golden coin, go through the door and use the imagination and let yourself be free, free to just imagine anything and feel anything. This is a gift that we're giving to you to use as a way of taking yourself into the creative space of love and light. The imagination is you when you are in your childlike state. You are just allowing the child to see and feel and hear anything and everything that is possible. There are no limitations on your belief system, only those you place by the human mind. But when you are in this magical place of the creative energy of love and light, you can create anything, anything at all. And the more you allow yourself to be in that space and in that place and in that energy, the more it can become part of your being, part of the way you feel just when you are in your life. And as you incorporate this more into your life, more and more magical things will begin to happen. And you will open up to new ways of seeing and being. So I am going to let you be in this space for as long as you like. But I am going to leave you here. And if you imagine a color, any color at all, let that color come when you are in this creation. And as you go to leave your space, keep that color in mind so that when you come out of your door and you lock it again and back onto the sand, you will remember this color. And every time you see this color, you will find yourself coming back into this energy and remembering what it was like, what it is like to be in your creation, this thing that you have created in your own space, in your own place, your own magical place. You can then use that energy wherever you are, always bringing this color in. And each time you go back in, you might have another idea, something else you want to explore, and you may have another color, another energy popping in. So use it, for it is a great tool. And Abundantia, she is here to help you. She can help you in any way you choose to help bring that energy in more and more and more. And another great angel to help you is Jophiel. Jophiel is wonderful. She can help you to bring in your thoughts, to beautify your thoughts and keep them positive, keep them in line with the imagination and all that you are imagining. For you are the creator of your life. You are the person that's manifesting all of the time. And you can do anything, for you are an unlimited being of light. I'm going to leave you with this. Enjoy. Sending lots and lots of love your way. For now, bye.